Let's begin with a subject the coal industry prefers not to discuss: human health.
Every stage in the life cycle of coal, from mining, washing, transport and burning of coal, has negative impacts on the health of communities.
What it's like living with coal. First of all, your eyes. They burn, your tongue burns. You wear earplugs all the time to stop the noise. You know, you just can't leave your windows open at all. Our life is non-existent. It's not a normal life compared to other people's.
The dust is everywhere, but the dust monsters say there's no dust, but just ask anyone single about the dust. Everything's just black with the westerly winds blowing on it.
Particulate matter 2.5 is particularly associated with increased rates of death from all causes. It's associated with increased rates of lung cancer and also impacts on heart disease and lung disease.
You can't put up with it, well, so you got just everything you get now. They won't, your daughters and them, they won't drink this water. You know, all these tanks are no more than 5-year-old, and they're full of coal dust plus lead. Now, since the last 10 years, my health has deteriorated. July last year, I was hospitalised. My kidneys failed on me. And since then, I've had nosebleeds, asthma sprays, which I've never done before.
It's been very stressful, and the noise drives us nuts, really interferes with sleep sometimes, and really feels like a bit of an uphill battle to try and sort of defend your rights to maintain an environment that you and your family can live in and that'll be healthy to raise your children in.
When you add up the cumulative effect of all these mines in this area, it's enormous.
Our granddaughters were very sick. One of them, she coughed and spluttered and went on all the time. Used to have to take medication to even get through her schoolwork.
And children are particularly vulnerable because their bodies are still developing. That means that air pollution can impact on the development of their lungs. They also don't have the protective systems in place that adults do.
The biggest impact of dust and diesel fumes is on children. So we say to the people in this area who are wanting to expand coal mines, you're killing our kids.
Well, New Oakey, their operation was from 6 a.m. in the morning until 2 a.m. next morning. It was incessant, reversing beepers, noise, dust, light and air pollution, which drove a number of people from their dwellings, caused sales of properties that they didn't want to sell, and also even nearly to the stage of nervous breakdowns for some women.
There are whole communities who have had to move because their towns have been engulfed by coal mines. The environments, the landscapes that they grew up in that were so precious to them, that may have been where their family lived for many, many years, have completely disappeared. And the psychological toll is enormous.
It is probably a greater cause of mental illness than even the drought.
One of my mates the other day, we were at a meeting and he broke down when he had to tell his story about what happens down at his place. He broke down twice. So that's the mental health problem that we all got, not only him, that's probably 8 or 9 of us around the area.
Governments and these resource companies just have no concept of the human element of this fight and how terribly personal it is and devastating